Takeoff doesn't start with measurements. It starts with groundwork. Figuring out the structure, finding the right tables, understanding what each label means, cross-referencing data across pages, and it's the same on every single project. What if AI took that on? A system that understands drawing structure on its own, reads tables, connects data across pages, and performs actions for you. AI Agentic workflow for construction drawings. This is Kreo 6.0, the biggest update in the history of our product. Let me show you. It all starts the moment you upload a PDF. You don't click anything, and AI is already working. Our computer vision analyzes every page and identifies zones, where the drawing is, where the legend is, where the title block is, where the tables and notes are, automatically, in seconds. Why does this matter? Because it's the foundation for everything else. When the system understands what's on each part of the page, it can work with it intelligently, searching not just for text, but for text in the right context, on the drawing, in the legend, or in a table. That's the fundamentally different level. On top of that, pages are instantly given meaningful names. AI identifies the type of each drawing and names it automatically. You open a project and everything is already organized. Remember the zones. You will see how AI uses them in every feature that follows. Ask AI is a completely redesigned interface for communicating with your project. And the word communicating is key here. You can now talk to it by voice. But it's not about the voice, it's about what's behind it. Thanks to computer vision, AI understands the structure of every page. It doesn't just answer questions, it analyzes the drawing, finds data in tables, connects information across pages, and delivers meaningful answers with references. You can ask it to generate a table, and AI will gather data from all pages, structure it, and create a ready-made table right inside Kreo. Not in Google Sheets, not somewhere else, right here inside the project, ready for further work. And the most important part, this works with massive files, hundreds of pages. AI processes them all because it understands the structure of each one. Whether it's 6 pages or 600, makes no difference. When you have measurements and data in a table, you can control the report through AI. Text or voice doesn't matter. Everything you used to do manually, AI now handles. Grouping, aggregation, hiding columns, switching to pivot mode, any report operation, just say or type what you want and it rebuilds the table. And there are no limits on data volumes, hundreds of rows, thousands of measurements. AI processes it all. It isn't a toy, it's a full-scale tool for reports of any size. Now, a feature that changes the entire approach to takeoff. The classic problem, you open a drawing and have to figure out yourself what needs to be measured here. What's the scope? What element groups to create? This takes experience and time. AI Takeoff Builder solves this. One button, and AI analyzing all project pages using computer vision creates the element tree for takeoff on its own. Structural elements, slabs, finishes, circulation, it sees the drawing and understands what's on it. It's not just smart, it's obedient. You can edit the result through dialogue. Ask it to remove what's unnecessary, regroup, add detail. AI rebuilds the tree based on your request. You direct, it executes. A redraft of the scope in seconds. You edit, refine, and bring it to the result you need. Text search existed before, but now it works in a fundamentally different way because it's powered by that same zoning. Before, you'd search for text and get every match in a heap. Text in the title block, in the legend, on the drawing, and notes all mixed together. But you only need the text on the drawing or only in the table. Now that's possible. Every search result is tied to a zone, and you can filter now. Show matches only on drawings, only in legends, only in tables. This turns search from chaotic into targeted. When you need to count specific elements or find certain area, you find exactly what you need. No noise. Now, the reason to watch this video to the end. Imagine you're looking at a drawing and you see a label, a number, a code, a name, but you don't understand what it means. Where's the specification? Which table? Which page? You used to do this manually, flipping through pages, searching tables, cross-referencing data. Cross-referencing is the most tedious and time-consuming part of working with drawings. Now AI does it. One click on a label and our AI agent goes through the entire project, finds the data source, and shows you the full information. Which table, what properties, what values. Automatic cross-reference between the drawing and the data. And then with one button, you can create all elements with that data, already classified, already named, with full specification. What used to take hours now takes seconds. And finally, the feature that brings everything together. One-click area with AI classification. You click on a room and the system instantly outlines the area and classifies the element. Not just polygon number 47, but a meaningful name with ID, type, and area. How does AI do this? It relies on context, on the legend, on tables, on any data in the project that helps it understand what that element is. That same zoning we talked about at the start, this is where it works at full power. One click, the element is created, classified, measured. On any drawing, on any project, this is agentic computer vision in action, and it cuts takeoff time dramatically.